Hello, everybody. So I come to you today with this tiny microphone to just give you a heads up that I'm currently practicing how to more confidently speak my mind. This has been something that's been on my mind for a while, just getting better at this. And I'm talking both online and offline. Yeah, even starting this video feels a little bit like too serious. It just all feels too serious and it's a little scary. But lately I've just been like, oh, does it scare you? Then do it, Daydreaming, I guess, about being the type of person that can just share their thoughts, which sounds a little bit funny when you put it to words like that. When it comes to my YouTube viewing experience, some of my favorite videos are those where a person just sets up a camera in a random spot and just kind of freeform stream of consciousness shares their thoughts. But when it comes to me thinking about doing that, it scares me. I guess I have a lot of thoughts that pop in my head. Why being the first one. Why share your thoughts? Who needs to hear them? Who are you to share these thoughts, I also always kind of feel like the kind of person that unless I know everything there is to know on a topic, I shouldn't be, sharing my input, which I do think there are a lot of people out there that could use a little bit more of that humility. I don't know, I guess I just think that way of thinking holds me back from seeing the value that I could possibly bring in a situation. I feel like I'm really just jumping in here, we're sitting in this weird little corner here and you're like, is she okay? This is a little bit different. This might feel a little bit different. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe that's just my head saying they're going to be so weirded out by this. But you know what? We're going to do it anyway. We're all going to sit through this. I do have a tea here. So if you care to hear my ramblings, feel free to grab one yourself and let's just work through this together. What is she on about? I don't know. We'll figure this out together. What am I on about? I guess what it comes down to is I'm a 30-year-old woman now. And to be honest, I feel like I've gained some wisdom. I do. I almost feel silly to say that, but I do feel wiser. Something about calling myself wise even doesn't feel good, and I want to explore that. I want to dig into that. Just being able to say I know something. Oh, I know about that. Let me tell you about that. Makes me feel a little bit sick to my stomach. Does anyone else feel that way? This is just a big general, I want to be able to be more confident speaking. Yeah. I guess this kind of feels like, on The Sims, when they need to work on improving their charisma skill, and they just kind of talk to themselves in the mirror. And they can do that for hours, and their charisma skill meter just goes up and up. I feel like this is my version of talking to myself in the mirror and just getting more comfortable with it. I do feel like overall I have been trying to use my voice a little bit more recently. Whether it's speaking on issues in this world, sharing my perspective on things. I do feel like I have been working on that, and it's scary. To actually use your own words on a topic without just sharing like a quick meme. That's something that I try to push myself to do, because I do feel like I see, and this ain't to dog on you, I'm not dogging on anyone here, but I feel like I see a lot of people sharing memes and feeling like, I really did something here today. But this world, man, cannot be summed up in a meme. It just can't, in my opinion. And that's my opinion. And hey, look, we're already sharing opinions, and that's okay. I do like to challenge myself to use my words and put myself out there, and it's scary. Scary to be wrong. Scary to, potentially have other people's perception of you change. But that's just life, You can't just be this perfect regular person for everybody, because who's regular? What's normal? Is this normal? Does this feel normal to you? Anyways, I guess I did it. I guess this is it. I guess that's the video. my brain is picturing, the viewer sitting there be like, wait, did we get to the point already? I feel like sometimes, at times, I'm really my own annoying 3-year-old who's always just like, but why? But why though? It's like, that would kind of be fun to do maybe. I kind of wouldn't mind trying that out. And then my brain's like, but why though? But like, why would you do that? But who cares? But why you? Why? But why? I feel like that, spans across a lot of aspects of my life where I'm just like, maybe I'd do this thing, but why would I do it? Why do other people do it? Why do we even do this? Why do people do things? I'm truly my own annoying 3-year-old in that way. And I'm trying to, put them in the room, give them a timeout and be like, stop. We don't need to ask why all the time. Let's just do it. I'm really trying to clear out the things in the back of my head that I've been thinking about. That could be interesting to try. But no, I don't have room for too many of those things back there. So this is just me getting that out of the way. This is done. I think we've done it. I think this was it. This is just, I guess, one of the many steps of me just trying to use this thing more. Oh, one other thing I wanted to say, and I think practice in this way, is that I do also feel like in the real world, whenever I get the floor, I feel like this rush of adrenaline and like my mind almost goes blank. Like, I have really realized about myself that I'm a listener, okay? I like to listen. I really do. And I think this world does need listeners and talkers, doers and thinkers and all those things. And I love to listen. Sometimes that comes off as shy, and maybe it is, but I just like hearing people out. But when it comes to me getting the floor, it's like, oh, okay, people are listening to me now. Okay. Like, I literally feel like drained in the face. I'm like, oh no, like if people give me the floor for more than like 5 minutes, people are really listening to me. Even right now, this is a good example. I feel like, oh no, they're listening. Oh God, how do I word this? What? Oh, I'm not making sense. Abort. It just feels like an instant abort energy. And I'd like to just, find my bearings a little bit, when people are looking at me and listening to me and ready to hear what I have to say. I want to be able to say it without, back sweat pooling up. Okay, now we're going into places, but I don't know. I always feel like just this funny guy, got to be the funny guy, and I feel safe there. I feel safe, making people laugh. But I wouldn't mind also making people think. I think that's where we're at. I want to make you giggle, but I also want to make you say, huh, So maybe this one did that for you. Maybe it did a bit of both. I don't know. Okay, I think this was a good starting point. We're not gonna get to all of it right now, okay? My brain's like, oh, you're sitting down to do this finally. Say it all, get it all out now. But no, we can pace ourselves. So hi, my name's Bailey and I got some thoughts, okay? That's what I'm trying to get at. Do you feel that way? Do you feel like you could stand to get a bit better at speaking your mind, sharing your thoughts? Not even like trying to prove something, but just share, I think we're all trying to share, with art especially. We're all just trying to share our thoughts, our feelings, and that's just, another version of what this is. So if you have some thoughts that you've been scared to put out there, feel free to share them with me. Let's all start saying stuff. In the comments, I want to just start a whole bunch of random conversations so you've been scared to put to words, and let's just all, welcome that. Welcome the struggle. Welcome people just trying to put themselves out there in that way. So that's what I'm doing. Trying to allow you to do this, and I hope you're allowing me to do this. If not, I don't know. Perhaps this will be the end of me. Dramatic. Okay. Thank you for listening. If you made it this far, thank you. And maybe we'll continue to do more of this. I don't know. No pressure. But I hope you have a great day. Share your thoughts. It's okay. We can do this. Goodbye.